Okay, there you have it, folks. That's due north. That's east. There's my motel room right there. It's on night landscape right now. I'm trying different things from the camera. There you go, 221. And that's east. Totally dark. This is coming around into the north. There's the motel. See how them clouds are illuminated still? You like that? I'm coming further around past north to into the western sky. And look at that. Look at that light pattern. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the mountains over there and verify them from the same westerly mountains I've been presenting to you since the beginning of my videos here in Colville, Washington. Right there's your Colville Inn. Right there. Same thing. Grocery outlet. To the west of me. And this is a sky pattern that we're having tonight here in Colville. Look at that circle of light is just following the sun away. It's getting smaller and smaller, that circle of light, till the very last of it is going to be right to the west over there where the mountains are. You can already observe that that's the brightest part of the sky. Let's turn a little bit to the south. See that? See how that circle of light is following away? We're going to the west from the south. See that? Or the east, and east-south. That's south. There's a Colville Inn sign. That's south. And that's east, totally black in the eastern skies. Coming around into the north, that's due north, right there. You can see that motel right there. That is due north. And now we're coming from the north towards the west. And here we have the light pattern in the clouds. Still gathering light emitted by the sun that's traveling away into the western sky right over there. And if you don't get it, that ain't my fault. You're too fucking stupid and you can't fix stupid. You can come on this channel and you can say whatever you want. I only laugh at you because you're an ignorant, idiot, stupid fuck and you can't fix stupid. Look at the south. That's south. That's obviously south. There's the Colville Inn sign. And look, the only light around is over there in the west, and it's growing smaller and smaller by the minute. I might have to do a back-to-back video on this one. Just to show you how the light pattern's gonna follow the sun away from me, away from my vantage point. And there ain't no two ifs, ands, or buts about it. There really ain't. You can deny it all you want, but that don't change it. It sure don't. It only makes you look more stupid. It really does. It's going further and further west by the minute. And it's traveling out west towards the south. That's why the southern sky has more illumination than the northern sky. This is northwest, and the illumination is stronger in the southwest. You can see the clouds gathering the light more intense over there than you can over there. You can deny reality all you want, but it don't change it. And you can argue with it all you want, and it don't change it. Reality presents itself. It needs no defense. You people are too fucking stupid to figure out that knowledge is everything. There are no mysteries within this realm. There's only knowledge to be gathered, and if you don't retain it, then it's lost, hidden, forgotten, or withheld. And guess who's withholding knowledge from you? The same motherfucking government that you funded into existence. The same elites that have ruled this realm since the beginning of the spinning ball Earth. Because there are 3 absolute musts for Earth to be a spinning ball. There absolutely must be a mechanically measurable curvature at 8 inches per mile squared, according to the Pythagorean theorem of geometry and spheres and Euclidean geometry as well. And you can go out there and you cannot measure not one fucking drop of inch, hardly at all. You go out on the ocean at high tide, like I put my bed up that no one has accepted, and you will obviously be able to measure whether there's curvature at that water line or not. If them boats are going over the sea, over the ocean curve at that point, it turns Earth into a cylinder, you stupid fucking ballers. So come at me all you want. I'm not afraid of you. I won't debate you. I'll only present the facts to you. And let the facts speak for themselves. Notice how it's even getting less illuminated in the southern sky. It's only in the north is completely dim right now of any illumination. Them clouds up there, you're just barely seeing the leading edge of them. You ain't seeing no penetration of the light anymore, except for a couple over there. But you're getting real west when you get to them ones. That's due west, see? There's the grocery outlet right there. Due west of my position. I showed you my room that I've been in since December. Right now the time is hold on a minute now. Yeah, I do. I'll tell you what time it is, and I'll tell you my position on this supposed Earth, as they say it. It's 8:03 p.m. Today's date is Monday. Hello, Trevor. I'm doing a video on YouTube right now. You're welcome to join in if you want. Oh. Huh? What?
how's it going? So, I just wanted to know something.
I'm on YouTube making a video, so let me know what you want to know.
Okay. So, what I want to know is, with winter and summer being the same distance between the Earth and the Sun.
They're not. In the winter, the Sun and the Earth's distance is only 91 million miles. In the summer, the Earth and the Sun distance is 95 million miles. But yet in winter you're cold and in summer you're hot. But go ahead.
Okay, but why is the day longer in the summer than it is the winter?
My comprehension of reality is because the Earth is closer to where the orbit of the Sun is overhead, so it makes the days longer. I don't know the distance between the Earth and the Sun. You don't know it. Nobody knows it except for them that are withholding the knowledge. So my comprehension of what I see by observing the sun and the moon and the stars and everything overhead for the last 5 years real intensely, I say the sun makes a bigger orbital circle as the summer, and it makes a tighter orbital circle for the winter. It moves in and out. It does, in fact, it does the same cycle that the moon does in 30 days. The sun takes 365 days to do. It moves from one Cancer to the other Cancer, and it repeats that cycle over and over again. And the moon does it in 28 days approximately, and it takes the sun 365 for in some parts of to where it creates the human leap year.
Okay, so here's one more question.
Yes.
Why does all the constellations of the sky always revolve in the same rotation?
Because Polaris is at the point at where the magnetospheric, electromagnetic, whatever, creates the rotation of the atmosphere above us. Earth, you don't know and I don't know, but I believe we're a mud puddle in the middle of a plane. You've heard of the higher plane of existence, correct?
Yeah.
Everyone has. And if the higher plane of existence is a plane, why would not the lower plane of existence be not a plane?
It's a good question.
They tell you that they call it an aeroplane. They're the ones that made the word up, and we just followed the lead. You know what I'm saying? And it's part of their word game. They got to have truth in all of their deceit, because truth and deceit are just on the same plane. You know what I mean? Just different points of the plane.
Okay, well, my kid's crying now, Pops, but hey, after your video, if you can give me a call back, I got a few questions.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Love your questions, son. So, anyway, have you been observing how that circle of light just continued to shrink and shrink and shrink, and now there's only in the western sky, in that's south, that's north. There's absolutely no northern illumination until you come over to the west. See, that's west. There's the grocery outlet, just like I've been telling you. Hello, Roxanne. I'm in the middle of a YouTube video, but I'm answering calls right now. What would you like to ask? I'm in the middle of a YouTube video and I'm answering. What do you want to ask? Oh,
Answering what?
I'm in the
What's
middle.
your question?
I'm talking about how the sun is departing away from us at this point in time, and the light that's following it. We've observed it from overhead views. I'm in a nighttime mode on this camera that I never tried before, and yeah, it was very telling on what's going on. Now, do you have a question? I'm talking about the flat earth and the reality of reality at this point in time, and the observable reality that what we can see is what is. There's no...
Yeah, about 45, 90 degree sphere.
Well, all I know is that 5 years ago, 6 years ago, in this flat earth reality through observation of reality, and rather than just buying what they tell you,
and I don't mean
happened.
Globe. I mean,
There was only a million people who had investigated and come into the reality of the flat earth. That's south. There's Colville Lynn sign. That's true south, about right there. And even in the west, it's very faint that you can see any illumination right now in the west. But the north is totally dark. You can't see the pattern change until you go right into the west, and even that's gone about now. It's really, I can't even see it on the viewfinder. I can't see it on the viewfinder. Oh, there's probably been 4 cops that have driven by right now in this last 20 minutes that I've been on this video. So let me hang up with you, Roxanne, so I can say a few more words on this video. Yeah, Trevor called me too, and but let me hang up here and finish off my video. See ya. So there you have it, folks. You just watched me. I filmed this in a different camera mode. I've never really played with the camera a whole lot. I just presented it the way it auto-focused all the time, but I'm going to start doing it in different modes. You can barely see the light out there. Anyway, you guys think what you want. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just here to try to get to think for yourself. Can't make you. There's no forcing you. You will or you won't. And you'll sit here and you'll leave bad comments, and that's alright, but it's just showing your own ignorance. If you ain't got something reasonable to say, you shouldn't be saying anything at all. For real. I'm no paid government shill or fucking whatever. I have my job. I showed you all. You go look at my history and you see. I'm a union iron worker, and I'm proud of what I do. And I'm proud to be working where I'm working for Kobe Faust. And I do the best I can do, just like I live every life, just like I've done the research totally, wholeheartedly. I have researched the flat earth reality. And it don't just mean that I listen to YouTube videos. I'm a producer of YouTube videos, just like Pookie World, or Word, and Dan Pratt, and them other ones, man. We're real people. We stand behind our word, and we're not afraid to face you. There is no debate. The debate never existed. That's only in your mind. That would be like the same debate of, is Jesus a real person, or is he just a figment of the Roman Empire imagination? You can't even debate it. Have you shook Jesus' hand and said hello? No, you haven't. All you can do is read the Bible, which is not a bad book, and in fact it's a flat earth book. And you can believe that, or you can shake Jesus' hand for sure, and know for a fact that he is there's nothing wrong with living by the ways of the Bible. It's a very, I'm looking for the real word for it, sanctuarious way to, if everybody acted like that, it would be like sanctuary. Like Jesus. And that's why he was created. Because even Jesus would let the Roman Empire just slap him down, and he even let them just come and take him away and kill him, if that's what it came to. You ain't here because of Jesus. Jesus is a character created by the Roman Empire. All you got to do is go and read about the Council of Nicaea. Nicaea, whatever it is. Anyway, I'm done shooting for the evening. I hope you enjoyed the footage. I thought it was pretty amazing. Be well, folks. Enjoy yourself. Hello, how are you? Good. I'm just filming the sky as the sun departed. I might try to get a star here, but I doubt that. There's too much light contamination. So I'm just going to end it right there. I'm standing in the middle of a whole bunch of light that ain't going to allow the camera to focus in the sky any longer. You guys all have a good evening and be well. Thank you very much. NREM, Brian Miner, from the 49th degree north latitude, 119th degree west longitude, Colville, Washington, at 8:15 p.m. on Thursday, March 28th. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.